Oh no! Oh my goodness. I promise you that this painting goes a lot better than this. Oh, now there's coffee on my microphone. Another year has passed and I still haven't finished this painting of my pup Luna. This painting's been waiting for its moment since like 2022, maybe 2023. Since I started this painting, so many others have begun and ended. Many commission requests came in, were fulfilled and sent to their homes. Yet I still haven't finished this project for myself. How deeply human is that? Abandoning projects when they're for our own enjoyment and nothing else is so natural, and you're not alone. I'm right there with you. When a painting is for someone else, it immediately becomes my top priority, and everything else just gets pushed aside. This past year, I have painted more than I have in my entire life and committed some solid efforts to my dreams. Yet this whole year, I didn't even think twice about making this painting a priority, even though it probably would have taken me about a week's tops, because my website was more important, or a commission was more important, or painting a series for galleries or a show was more important. But when does it become more important to give back to ourselves? The short answer, never. But probably also anytime. It's just so much easier for us to focus our energies externally and get done projects that are productive or help us get ahead, whatever that means. But today, this one is for me, and I hope it's for you too. So grab yourself a cozy drink, and whatever little project you're working on, it doesn't have to be big, maybe just a sketchbook page, and let's just fill our own cups a teeny tiny bit. There's something about soft cafe jazz that really cuts through the harsh cold of winter. It makes the dark days seem a little lighter and washes the tension from my shoulders. It was only fitting to have a listen to something so relaxing while working on this lovely little painting of my sweet Luna. When I started this painting of Luna, she was about 4 years old. Now she's nearly 7, turning 7 this spring. And there's just something so special about our connection. It's probably just me, but when I talk to her, and yes, I do have full one-sided conversations with my dog, but when I talk to her, I feel like she gets me, you know? Luna was a pandemic adoption when there was that whole sweeping feeling of isolation that filled many people's homes, but she made mine a little bit less lonely. Growing up, I had always wanted to get a dog, so when I had moved out, adopting her was my first independent decision. She was only 9 months old at the time, and she was such a good lady from the get-go. I am just so lucky. It's actually so baffling to think that I left this painting until now, because even planning this video, I got a little teary-eyed just thinking about how lucky I am to have her. Now, a bit about this painting. So because I'm not a wizard and can't completely paint from my brain and imagination, this is based off of a reference photo that my fiance took when we were living in a basement suite with our roommate back in 22. I wasn't huge on the background of the photo, but just absolutely loved how Luna looked in it, so I knew I had to paint it. The painting's done on a 9x12 canvas, just those canvases that you can get at any craft store that come pre-primed. But, of course, I wanted to work in so much detail that I triple primed this bad boy with white gesso, sanding in between with a very fine grit sandpaper, which is probably a little bit overkill, but you know, I just love a smooth surface to make my life easier. I did the background of the painting with my Grex airbrush to get that nice blended background, and then for the main painting, Liquitex Basics are my go-to. They're affordable yet archival, and I find that they're just really easy to glaze with and work in layers. This is just a little reminder for you to set aside a touch of time for yourself and do something just for the joy of it. Make a little painting just for you. If you're a professional artist who spends a lot of time dedicating paintings to other people, make something for yourself, and it feels so good. And yeah. In the future, I would love to do a painting of our pup Kona, who's only 2, except for this time, maybe instead of taking 3 years to paint it, finish it when she's still 2, which still gives me a whole year because she doesn't turn 3 until next October. So anyway, Let me know which reference picture you like and what color background you think I should do for Kona. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time.